Well, howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. This is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler once again from Man Land. And you've already seen by the title of this here video, we've got another piece of cast iron we want to show you. This happens to be, oh, here it is right here. Bayou Classics. And I hope I read that right. Now I cannot read that number on the very bottom. It's a very poor imprint. So I decided to look this thing up. Nowhere on this product does it say country of origin. It doesn't say made in USA or anything like that, but I already know where it's from because I looked it up. Now this particular product was given to me by Bone of Bones Yard. That's right. And this right here happens to be a bread pan, a cast iron loaf pan. Let me find out its official name here. Hold on just a second. Man, I got stuff open everywhere. It's a bread pan. And this is by Wayfair. That is wayfair.com. Now this was not purchased at Wayfair. This was actually purchased at Scott Petroleum, and that is a propane business that sells propane for your houses and such. And Bone bought this, and of course it's pre-seasoned. Now the subtotal here, or the actual cost, was $11.94, and you had a tax of 84 cents, which brings the grand total, tax and all, to $12.78. Here on Wayfair.com, where I'm looking this product information up, they've got it on sale. 8% off. Originally $25.99. Now it's for $23.99. Bone got it for $12.78 at a propane company. Free shipping on orders over $49. That's why you need to keep buying local, folks. Keep ordering this stuff online. It's going to cost you in the yin-yang later on, man. You can't afford this shipping? No. United States Postal Service, they got to make some money too, as well as UPS. FedEx, they got to make some money. Not me. I'm going to buy this thing locally. When I walked in and check it out and kick the tires, you know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. $23.99 to $11.94. Big difference. Now Bone of Bones Yard gave me this, and I wanted to show it off to you. It is cast iron, and no, it is not made in the USA. So let's just get that out the way. Now there's a lot of cast iron enthusiasts out there that they do not collect, they don't do anything unless it's made in USA. It has to be vintage or whatever. Look, man, I'm telling you, a lot of the stuff that comes from across the seas is good product, because I'm a firm believer of Ozark Trails. There at Walmart in the camping section, Ozark Trails is #1 in my opinion. Only because it's lightweight and the price is right. Now if you want a good heavy duty piece of cast iron, one of the only members that still is in existence, and there's several more that's popped up and sprung up here, but it happened to be Lodge. But that thing's expensive. And I come across it from time to time, and I do own a few pieces. And I'm not knocking Lodge at all. I like the cast iron. But then again, I do like my Ozark Trails. And I don't know if I like this one here yet. And now it's upside down. No, it's right side up. I'm looking at a reverse mirror image here in the viewfinder. This right here, I don't know. I do know that it's cast iron, it's pre-seasoned, and Bone gave it to me. Thank you, Bone, because you know I love me some cast iron. Now I told him it was a meatloaf pan, and as soon as I said that, he said, well, I don't want it. You can have it. It's actually a bread pan. So I'm going to read something here right quick. And I'm going to give this thing actual cooking a test here. And I'm going to read on Wayfair.com the product overview. Here's the description. This bread pan is designed to bake one standard size loaf of bread. Bayou cast iron bakeware transfers and retains heat evenly to thoroughly bake bread to crusty brown perfection. Now that's the official version here, but I want to actually go into the features. There's something here that I really wanted to point out. Cast iron, for most of us, we know that cast iron is non-stick, especially when it's well seasoned. I mean, cornbread cooked in a cast iron skillet, yeah, it plops out. If it's well seasoned and you got that piece of cast iron dedicated just for your cornbread or whatever, yeah, it just, you know, once it cools down, you flop it over and there's no sticking, and you will not cook anything else in it. Hopefully you're that way. I'm definitely that way. Now this right here is not going to be for cornbread. This is going to be for anything in general, and tonight's going to be actually for some barbecue, baked beans, and ground beef. And kind of a deal here, because we got us a new stove, an actual new gas stove, a propane stove here at Weeby's World in the kitchen in there. We're finna try it out. So this is going to be cooking a meal. Now, let me get back to the features. Product type. It says it is a bread pan. Material is cast iron, no doubt. Non-stick, it says no. It actually says no, it's non-stick. It's not non-stick, it's saying no. What? That's the problem that I had here. I'm not sure. Let me just go ahead and finish this off. Shape is rectangular. Handles, yes. Dishwasher safe, no. That point is correct. Maximum temperature, 900 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you get anything higher than that, man, you got some serious heat going on. You're going to end up burning the food. And country of origin, it says China. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you need to buy American made. You need to buy American made. Well, once again, this is another cheap China-made piece of product sold here in the United States of America. I say cheap. That price there, with tax and title, $12.78. That ain't exactly cheap, because you can get a cheaper piece of loaf pan here, you know, made out of steel, stainless steel, aluminum, a lot cheaper than this. But this is cast iron, folks. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a test, a try. It's pre-seasoned. I'm going to wash it out. I'm going to put a little Crisco in there. And Crisco, because I'm putting my baked beans in there, I want to see how bad this thing sticks on the very first use. You're not going to see the cooking recipe. That's not what this is about. We're going to sit there and see how bad it sticks on the very first cooking, even though it is pre-seasoned. And they say that it's non-stick. And they say, no, they may be right. I think we need to cook it a few times and get it actually seasoned properly, and then it would be predominantly non-stick. So let's check it out. Hey folks, the lighting's not right, but some of our first cooking here on this new propane stove. Yeah, I mean, gas is awesome. You ain't got to guess at it. You can just look down there and you can see the flames and know what you're doing. Ozark Trails right here. We're going to saute up this onion and bell pepper. Here we got some Bush's baked beans, some ground beef going in there. We're going to give it all a good stir when we get it all good and heated up. Yeah, we're testing this thing out. We're going to get it going on. And that is definitely what I'm screaming. The power of gas, baby. Here we got some semi-finished product here. I say semi. We didn't let it go the full deal here because we're hungry. It's time to eat. Baked potatoes sitting on the side there. Cooked in the microwave because, well, we didn't have time. Folks, it's been a long day, long night. We just had to do it. I want to see if this right here was kind of non-stick. And I'm going to, well, I should pull away where the light will show. Let me do it over here to this corner. It appears to be pretty much non-stick. This is baked beans, ground beef, the whole 9 yards. If I can do this right here without making a mess. Oh yeah, that worked. But I'm trying to get down to the bottom here. I actually don't see any sticking. Now, yeah, we're not cooking bread or anything like that, which is what this pan's all about. Now, oh, that's gonna be so good. But what I wanted to see here, if there's any type of residue, any type of sticking, anything that says, you know, this is a mess. Let me get over here where the light is. And I just don't see it right now. The baked beans hasn't actually fully baked, but like I say, folks, we're hungry. So this is not a true test, in my opinion, but we will definitely try it with other products. So here's my first impressions so far. Bayou Classic baked beans. Yeah, it's working pretty daggum good. Pre-seasoned. All we did was wash it out with hot water. No soap. No. Didn't even oil it down with Crisco. Didn't do another type of seasoning or anything like that. Just cooked it as it was after washing it out with hot water. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with them baked beans. Oh yeah. So there you go. There you have it right there. Bayou Classics. Not a bad little piece of cast iron. I'm gonna really enjoy this. I think more than Bones even knows. Appreciate it, y'all. Bye bye now.